Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica Weigel here from Deep Relief Massage Therapy, sharing another self-massage video on how to open up and drain your sinuses. The pollen is pretty high right now, and I know a lot of you are congested. And what can happen when your sinuses get really clogged up and congested? It can cause eye pain, sinus headaches, issues with your ears draining and potentially leading to an ear infection, and it can also cause some tooth pain as well, and can add to jaw pain and potentially neck pain. So we're going to start working on the forehead, and we're going to be working our way down because we want to encourage the fluid to leave the sinuses and going down the neck to drain out. So we're going to be starting right in the midline, and you're just going to take your fingers and just gently move to your temples. Now, if you have super sensitive skin, you can always use some sort of carrier oil such as coconut oil or olive oil, or you can just be doing what I'm doing right now and just doing what we call a dry massage and just using the oil from your face to get your nice glide. So you just keep going from the midline to about the temples, and as you get closer to your eyebrows, there is a sinus cavity, specifically right over here. You may feel some extra tenderness and swelling. So if you do, you can spend a little bit extra time just working over the eyebrows in this direction and then just bringing it down to the temple. And if you have one side that's, you can feel it more congested than the other, you can just go a little bit up and down over the eyebrow just to help move things along. Now you can also do this with two hands at a time as well, and then just bring it right over to the temple. Now this area right in between your eyebrows is also another area that the sinus fluid likes to congregate. So we go in an X direction to work this area between the nose and the eyebrows. And you can actually bring this right down, and you can apply some pressure right here at the bridge of the nose. Now we can start right here at the bridge of the nose and then continue sweeping around to the ears. Now we have another sinus cavity right in this area. And we want to pay some attention to the bridge of the nose and down into the cheeks. Now you will probably feel more on one side than the other in this general location of the nose, where you can feel some extra sinus congestion. So I always, on my right side, have extra stuff. So you can just spend some extra time finding where that extra congestion is, and then just keep working it and sweeping it down the cheek. And then bring it to the ears, because we want to encourage the fluid to keep moving. My mailman is showing up while I'm doing a live video. Hi! Sorry about that. So keep going to the ears. And there's also another pocket right in this cheekbone area that can also get congested and swollen. So we want to maybe pay some extra attention right here. Bring all this fluid down to the ears so that it goes down the neck and into your lymphatic system. Now, another important area, because we're bringing all this fluid from the forehead into the cheeks to the general ear area, is your eustachian tube, which is right behind the ear. Now, this area gets swollen and tender if you have an ear infection or a buildup of fluid. So just go around the back of the ear right here to encourage that eustachian tube to remain open and not get plugged up. Now, normally you can't feel it. If you can feel it, it's going to feel like this hard pee back there, and it will be tender. So if that's the case, just gently in circular motions, just work the eustachian tube just a little bit, and then work on bringing the fluid slowly down the neck. Now we can spend some area right at the bottom of the nose, because this area can also get tender from the buildup of fluid, which is why sometimes people's teeth and roots bother them, because it's the pressure of the fluid. So if you are feeling that, you can just work this area and bring it right down the neck. And if you're finding some tightness and tenderness, once you do this for a while, you'll be able to feel where your body likes to hang on to the sinus fluid, and you can spend some extra time manipulating that fluid down to the back of the neck. And then we're going to start right on our chin. There's a spot right here that's actually kind of nice that stuff can pull to, and you'll feel like a divot in the bone. You can just work this area right here just to open it up a little bit, because believe it or not, this can also get backed up with fluid. And then just follow the jaw down the back of the neck. If you notice, there's a theme. We want to encourage the fluid to go down into the back of the neck, just to open up the sinuses. This is also a nice little facial treatment. If you're familiar with the oil cleansing method, you can do this with your favorite facial oil and give yourself a little bit of a oil treatment on your face, and then use some hot compress to remove the oil. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. And if you have something specific that you want me to do a video on for self-massage during quarantine, also share that with me in the comment section below. And I'll see everyone for another video on another day. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Bye.